Okay, that definitely will happen. And anyone apart?
So
Okay,
how
so
to increase the number of students? Even I'm taking online coaching classes
okay,
for
okay,
maths and science, but at times it becomes difficult to cater many children because the understanding level of each child is different.
very
So
true.
how to cope up with that and the timings, because some children like they are in other classes, so it becomes difficult to manage the timings,
Very
that and
true.
all.
Very true. Yes. And okay, anyone over
And
here?
sir,
Uh-huh.
how can we market our
That right. I know. Means, one is in two lines, one how to deliver it and then how to market it. Right?
yes,
How to deliver it effectively and how to market it. Because both of these things are required. If you're able to do both of these things, then we are there, right? So good. I think good to know everyone over here and your curiosity and you are all there in online teaching. And we'll be just starting the webinar. Just 1 minute. Hmm. So, okay, everyone. Again, good morning from my side. And this is going to be the webinar on, we call it A to Z of online teaching. This is a webinar by Up Educators, a Google for Education partner company. And regarding Up Educators, so Up Educators has upskilled nearly about 4,000 educators on digital tools, online teaching, coding, digital marketing, and digital pedagogy in last 2 years. Right. So we have been upskilling educators, coaching owners largely on tech related field. And I'll be taking this webinar. So I'm a Google certified trainer, a Microsoft certified data scientist, and I have trained nearly about 2,000 educators on online teaching, Google certified educator course, digital marketing. And so I think let's start the webinar. So I think pandemic has brought many changes in our life, right? And it was definitely disastrous for everyone for last 2 years. But certain change that has become part and parcel of our life. One, UPI, right? So now 70% of transactions in India are happening through UPI. The second important change that has brought it in our life is work from home, right? Many people now in cities, even in towns which are smaller, people are preferring to online work wherever it is possible. Third, online shopping or online delivering and eating food by ordering online. And even now, never thought of, okay, even people are taking advice from doctors as well online, right? So those are the changes that are happening and they are increasing day by day. And another main change that happened in last 2 years is online teaching, right? Trust me, when I was there 2 years before, I was conducting physical workshop in the colleges on tech tools, right? So I used to go to universities or cities here around Pune only. And in pandemic, I also got the opportunity to interact with teachers, not only from India but from across the world, because of this online teaching. So because 2 years back, nobody was thinking about taking classes online, right? Hardly few people were thinking about online classes. But in pandemic, there was no option. So kind of online education became mainstream in those 2 years. Right, everyone? And
Yes.
this is the search volume, right? Search volume means how many people are searching for online teaching on Google, right? So in 2019, it was only 12,000. During the pandemic, it went to 2,000. It went to nearly about 50,000 in both in 2020 and 21. And in 2020, since we have schools, but again it is 35,000. So what does it mean in 2 years' time? In 3 years' time, the requirement or demand of online teaching has reached increased from 12,000 to 36,000, three times. So there is a huge growth of online teaching in last couple of years. And even if somebody is looking for a job in online teaching, nearly about this is a Naukri that I'm talking about. Nearly about 61,000 jobs are available in online teaching. Right? This is I'm talking about current month. So and now we are getting online teaching in many, like people are starting online teaching or having the online teaching classes for K-12, means from grade 1 to 12, the music classes. Never thought somebody is teaching music with the online classes. I never imagined 2 years back. Somebody can be learning music with online, but now people are doing it. Coding classes, even we are also teaching coding to teachers completely online. Digital marketing, English language classes, cooking classes, right? We never thought cooking we can learn it online, but it's happening. Even now we have tarot card readers, those are teaching online. Finance software, many courses are available already for working professional. Even now we have online schools, completely online school, right? So those are the examples I'm talking about, which are happening everywhere. And what is fueling the growth of online teaching? Anyone, would you like to comment onto it? Kya growth ki reason hai? What are the reasons of the growth of online teaching? You can comment, or you can unmute your mic. Anyone?
Increase in the knowledge of technology.
Right,
More, many of the students also are tech savvy.
right. Right. So madam is very right. And here I'll take 2 minutes time to take you the entire mindset that has changed toward online teaching after the pandemic, right? Previously, before pandemic, nobody was thinking online teaching. Now, after the pandemic, it has become a kind of, okay, we are used to of online teaching. Even students have become tech savvy, their parents, and even the teachers. So their entire mindset is there. Growing number of skills and hobby classes. So I think this is a very important point that all other teachers we have to aware of. Like when we were the student like 20 years back, or some of you maybe 30 years back, or some of you maybe 10 years back, hardly any hobby classes were there, right? We used to hardly go for any hobby classes or something like this. 1 or 2 hobby classes here and there, that too learning from some friends or some relatives. Now kids are joining 3 to 4 hobby classes, right? So see the growth of teaching everywhere. So many hobby classes are coming. All parents want to enroll their kids for the hobby classes. It can be dance class, it can be painting class, it can be Olympiad, anything it can, right? Second, if you are a working professional, if you want to train adult, then many skills are also coming up. Like one of my friend's father, he retired from the bank as a cashier in the year 2005. And he joined that bank in 1965. And he was a cashier, and he retired as a cashier over there. So what skill he knew? Only counting the notes. Now, just go and ask any banker. Every banker is learning 5 to new skills every year. That is a part of their program. Every year. So what is happening? More and more skills are coming in the life of working professional. Right? So here I'm talking about both the children as well as the working professional. So things are changing dramatically, and everyone is going for the upskilling, or people are joining for the hobby class. Third, internet penetration and laptop ownership is increasing dramatically in India. So that is another reason. And growing disposable income, right? So even somebody is in rural area is aspiring, okay, my son, my daughter should learn English, right? And since they don't have any English tutor over there in their area, they're ready to spend money, right? So since they don't have any trainer over there, there is no other option but to go for online. And in India, many people are, this is, and that is very true, prospects of better life through education, right? So every parent is trying their best. And if you are coming from small cities, you have no other option but to go for online teaching if you are looking for the best trainers, best teachers in India. And lots of distractions are also happening. What is distraction? What is this thing? Basically, what is happening? Parents are also, previously students used to do self-study a lot, right? They used to learn on their own. But what is happening now? Because of mobile games, everything, they can't focus for 1 hour. So lots of distractions are there. So parents want somebody to teach their kids for 1 hour, so they're learning, right? So that is another thing. And in cities, this is another issue. I'm coming from Pune. I know in my society, in my area, people are scared of sending their kids for hobby class or for tuition classes, which is just 2 meters away from their home, because of traffic issues or security issues, right? So that is why even people in city, so for people those who are there in smaller towns, we understand if they don't have good faculty over there, possibly they might be looking for better options. But even in cities, people are looking for online teaching options. And across the globe, we have trained many teachers who are now training not in India but across the globe. They are teaching French, they are teaching German, they are teaching coding classes. Many things they are teaching outside India. And the good part of it, the income is very well if you're teaching outside India. and exponential rise of free and interactive digital content to the students, right? So when we are teaching physically, largely we are taking the help of chalk and board and we are teaching it. But when you teach online, so many things are available to you to teach online. It can be digital content, it can be 3D videos, 3D models, and it can be simulation, it can be gamification. Lot many things are available to you when you're teaching online. So lots of digital content is available to you. That too, this digital content is completely free. You can use it for grade 1 to 10 or for working professional, for anything. Most of this content is available for free. And online teaching is also affordable, right? So when somebody has to teach in the physical classes, we have to make the payment of rental also of that particular coaching class. There is electricity bill, right? So every other expenses are there if you are there in the physical setup. But in online teaching, since no such expenses are there, it is also very affordable for everyone. Easy to launch niche courses online. What is niche courses? Like, like for example, I'll take our example, coding for teachers. 2 years back, if I started finding out coding for teachers in Pune, we used to hardly get 1 or 2 teachers in Pune or in our vicinity area. Now, since because of online teacher, even if I get 1 or 2 from Pune, it's okay. But I can also get 1 or 2 from Mumbai. I can get 1 or 2 from Hyderabad. So put together, I get a batch, right? So niche courses means which are very new and very few people are there to learn those skill sets. But with the help of online, right, we can even reach out to them. So even we can get 1 to 1 from different cities and we can get a batch. That is very easy to launch niche course. So previously 2 years back, since we were getting 1 or 2 teachers only, we did not had that online teaching for coding classes, right? But now so many options are available. So many students are there across the globe. So 2 students, even from each city, can give you a batch. And the metaverse and 5G is further fueling the growth of online teaching. Trust me, after a couple of years, I think online teaching will again grow further from here. So let me take you through a video of this one and you understand where it is going.
So, we're gonna have an astrophysicist in the family.
Actually, I have to write this paper. Will you help me?
Let's take a closer look. What part of the solar system are we talking about?
Saturn.
If you were taking astrophysics, you could study in the metaverse.
Did you know the rings are made up of billions of icy particles?
Really?
Look at this.
You ready to do that paper now, right?
Yeah.
In the metaverse, you'll be able to teleport not just to any place, but any time as well. Ancient Rome. Imagine standing on the streets, hearing the sounds, visiting the markets, to get a sense of the rhythm of life over 2,000 years ago.
So this everything is happening online, right? So even we can meet each other, right? Not physically, but online, the way that they were meeting, and it will be completely live in an interactive, in a completely immersive experience, right? So this is the way Facebook, Google, they are building a platform like this, right? So this metaverse, and now we already have 5G in India. So this will again fuel the growth of online teaching, right? So, but it does come with challenges. So it is not only rosy pictures, because some of you already started online teaching and even sometimes we are struggling with it. So here I'll be listing down the challenges. Anyone, do you want to write your own challenges over here? What are the challenges in online teaching?
Good morning, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think the greatest challenge that the students, or we can say the teachers, face is that often the students get distracted from the main stream. Means whatever they are reading, they often get distracted. And like if we are giving any videos from YouTube, they don't see the videos. Instead, they watch other things. So I think this is one of the major challenges.
So I think I will show you how to control it, right?
Okay,
So I
sir.
think in the presentation also I have this example. So then that is a very good, that is a very big challenge. Not we can't, for example, if you have given something and we don't know what exactly they are doing on the other side, right? So which is completely true. Anyone other challenges?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This challenge I am facing very much since I'm
Okay.
teaching online.
Okay.
Students open YouTube and other apps while we
Right.
teach.
Right. I think you can control this one, right? So anything else? Anyone? Those who are not doing the online teaching, I think some of the teachers already told me they're facing challenges in terms of marketing of the course as well, right? So many challenges are there. So let me start with first. I think the first thing, what the problem is happening, we are using the same traditional method of teaching in online classes as well, right? Many teachers are using the same blackboard or same kind of presentations or like teaching on the board and putting a web camera on their board and we are teaching it. Like I have seen nearly about 70 to 80% of the teachers are teaching like this, right? So that is a way because of this, what happened? First of all, the challenges which are there in online teaching, apart from this, not able to motivate or engage the student that we feel, right? So we are not motivating the students. Since if wo mere samne hote, I would have done something else, right? I'm not able to engage my students. I don't know what exactly they are doing on the other end. Lack of technological understanding, right? Many teachers are depending upon their family members for each and every solution. Competition. So now, since many opportunities are there in online teaching, it does come with competition, right? So many people are getting into online teaching. Many people are studying science classes, hobby classes, Olympiad classes. So how to get an edge in online teaching? That is another issue. Lack of awareness on promoting the online classes. How to promote my classes? How to go global? How to promote my classes on Facebook or on with the help of digital marketing? And sometimes we are getting solutions, but which are very costly. Somebody is asking me just for the digital classroom, I need to pay 12,000 or 15,000 rupees per year, right, everyone? So things, sometimes solutions are very costly and not able to figure out the best practices of teaching or training online. Because in classroom, we knew about it, what are the best practices, because we learned in the classroom environment, right? So we knew what are the best thing, what are the worst thing, everything we knew because we also underwent to that particular program, right? But in online teaching, I don't know, right? So many things are available. I just know a couple of things, right? So we are not aware of the best practices of online teaching. Expert in topic, I'm expert in my topic. It can be cooking, it can be yoga, it can be anything, but not able to understand how to take off, right? How to take off my online classes. And budgeting and manpower issue, that is another issue. How many people do I need? Do I need anyone or not? How to allocate the budget? And the hardware issues, right? If I'm recording, which are the best mics available, which are the best laptops are available, which are the best video cameras are available, which is the best whiteboard. So different issues are there, right, on the hardware as well. So these are the challenges, and based on, so we have been teaching online educators and based on their interaction and everything. So what we have done, we have designed a course by the name of A to Z of online teaching, right? So it covers everything of online teaching, starting from how to design a course, how to deliver the course in an engaging and motivating way, how to use technology for the course, right? It can be both, it can be digital classroom, it can be preparing a website, it can be using artificial intelligence in your course, it can be how to market the course using digital marketing, and finally how to use the branding for the promotion of Google, right? How to use branding of Google for the promotion, because in online teaching, trust is again a very big issue, right? So how we can use the branding of Google for the promotion of the online courses. So these are the things that are there. That is the part of A to Z. And this course that we are going to deliver is going to be 2 months live interactive session, learn A to Z of online teaching. And it's going to be completely practical, nearly about 25 participants in each batch for effective discussion and interact training by Google or Microsoft certified trainers. And what exactly is going to be there in this course? Let's have a walkthrough. And somewhere also I will take you through the live demonstration as well. Right. So for example, the module number 1 is going to planning and design an online teaching course, right? So for example, it starts with how to use online tools to gather insights of your audience, right? What your audience are thinking, what your students are thinking, what kind of courses they are looking for. So I'll quickly give you the example of this one, and then discuss the relationship between the technology, content, people, and pedagogy in online course. Craft learning experience that align with your students. This is very, I think one of the teachers has just asked, like how I can align the student needs with my virtual learning experience, because I know, like for example, one teacher was sharing me the feedback. She enrolled her student to another course on a Maths Olympiad, and the teacher over there was just focusing on Maths Olympiad, right? And he was just solving all the difficult sums and everything. And she got after a couple of sessions only, she withdrew from the program, because as a teacher we have to be aware of what are the different objectives of the parents or the student when they are joining the course. So when somebody is joining the Olympiad, it does not mean he want to crack the Olympiad. Sometimes they want to keep their child busy. Sometimes they want to strengthen the fundamentals of mathematics, right? So different objectives can be there. So if you are just preparing every student for the Maths Olympiad, you want everybody to rank her, I think that may not be the objective of everyone, though they are joining for the Olympiad class. But we have to be aware, some parents are there just to ensure their children understand the fundamental of mathematics, right? So we need to be aware of this thing, and we need to aware of how to plan teaching for tuition classes, for hobby classes, for skill-based courses, classes for kids and classes for adults. Then setting up the learning environment to get to know what your students and they get to know each other, right? Very important that sometimes we miss out on this part. Understand the differences of the students and plan how to handle the differences. So as Madam already said, so we have getting different kind of student and scheduling. Very important, and this training program we have, and like how to and how we can understand the differences between the students, and how we can ensure we can handle those differences, how we can apply the strategies to make virtual classroom more human, right? So virtual classroom is completely online, no. But how we can make it more human, human touch has to be there. So again, those are the things. And a very important thing is identifying at-risk students and employing effective strategy for teaching them. Sometimes what happens in some of the station, I have seen many times teachers are just focusing for the grade only. My student should get 99 or something like this. And we are not giving enough attention to at-risk students, right? Those who are not studying something like, but this is a big opportunity in terms of teachers and our responsibility as well. I'll share you our own experience. For example, we were teaching this online teaching classes, and we identified certain teachers are not that comfortable in technology. So we had couple of options, right? Why to slow down my batch only for a couple of students, right? So we can identify them and we can ask them not to join our program. That was one of the things, right? Second thing, enroll them and then forget about them. 2-3 classes में सीखेंगे, teachers को बताएगा नहीं सीखेंगे तो they will go out. What we identified they need more handholding, right? Since they are new to technology, I can't make them sit with other teachers those are very good in technology, right? So what we did, we had a separate batch for the beginners batch for the participants who are new to technology, and in that batch we took only 10 participants. So our trainer could able to give more handholding with them, and they make them confident. Now the good part for us, what happened? Now there is a word of mouth is spreading, and even teachers, those who are not tech savvy, are coming and joining for the course. So it started from 3 or 4 students in that batch. Now we are getting 15 students in that batch, right? So this is the way that we have to identify this student at-risk student, right? Those are weak, and how we can bring a solution to them, right? So those are the part of it. And let me give you one insight on how to use online tools to gather insights of your audience. So here I'll go to one tool. This tool is directly from Google, and you don't have to pay anything for the same. So for example, here, if you want to start a class, let's suppose on online teaching, okay, on dance classes, you want to start a dance class, assume for the timing, and you don't know what kind of dance classes people are looking for, right? Different kind of dance classes are there. So which is the most popular type of dance classes we are not aware of, right? Or sometimes you want to start a classes for the science, but you are not aware, should I start for science and mathematics? So should I start for mathematics? Should I start for chemistry, physics, or biology? So there is a tool available directly from Google, which will brief you what people are looking for, right? You know, in today's world, whatever is there in your mind, what we are doing, whatever is there in your mind, what we are doing, we are searching on Google, right? That is why sometimes we call Google is a god. Why? Because Google knows everything. Can I get the power of this, know everything? Is it possible, everyone? Can I get to know what Google is, what Google knows about everyone, what people are searching for? For example, which are the best places to go for the vacation? right? What we are doing, we are typing on Google, which are the best hotels, which are the best online teaching classes, which are the best platforms, everything we are typing on Google. So Google knows everything what is there in our mind. So there is a tool available. Here I'm clicking and you need to sign up. It takes 5-10 minutes to sign up. That is, I did not get to the process. There is something called tools and setting on the top. On the left hand side, you will get something called planning. And planning, the second thing is called keyword planner. If you click on keyword planner, and for example, if I want to understand what people are looking for in and around dance classes, if I just write dance classes over here and say result, Google will tell me how many people are looking for this thing, right? So I can understanding, okay, the Zumba, nearly about 10,000 people are looking for it. Dance classes near me, nearly about 1 lakh people are looking for it. Zumba dance, salsa dance. So I'm understanding each and every dance type now, and which is the most popular one, right? I'm understanding how many people are looking for these classes with the search volume, right? So dance fitness classes only 101,000. So I may not be worried about this part, right? But if I have to worry about belly dancing, nearly about 1 lakh people are looking for belly dancing, right? So these are the things that we are not aware of, right? What people are looking for. So those things are available to us. So this is one way of gathering the insight. Another example I will take you. For example, we want to launch Maths Olympiad classes. Now I want to conduct a webinar, or I want to conduct the webinar, or I want to prepare a brochure for this one. So how to begin? So there is a tool available. You can also use these tools, also ask.com. Now, for example, if I'm looking for Maths Olympiad, I'll just type Maths Olympiad over here. I select the country, India. So if I'm preparing a brochure, if I'm preparing a website, or if I'm preparing the demo class or the webinar, now before starting it, I understand what kind of question they may be having in their mind, right? Everything is there in mind. If somebody is looking for Maths Olympiad, these are the kind of questions they have in their mind. What is the minimum age? Who is eligible? What is the best Maths Olympiad? What is the price for Maths Olympiad? And is Maths Olympiad hard, right? In this category is hard. Under hard category, these are the 6 questions that they have in their mind. How do I prepare for Maths? Is Olympiad Maths useful? How do I study for Olympiad? How is the which is the toughest Olympiad in Maths? Right. These are the insights we can use either to prepare our curriculum, outline, brochure, everything. Right. So we'll be discussing more about it, how to use it in the live training session we'll be having. And so here, coming back to the presentation. Then different kind of frameworks and models are available for online, right? Right? And these models are useful for everywhere, whether you're teaching grade 1 to 10, whether you're teaching your students for the hobby classes everywhere. So these are the things, these are the frameworks that we need to keep in mind while designing the online course. One is Bloom Taxonomy in Online Teaching, 5-step cycles to improve learning in your classroom, Gagne model for instructional design in teaching, the AD model for instructional design, and modern teaching practices like project-based in the flipped classroom, and similar model of technological integration. Right. So these are the models that we need to be aware of when we are designing our online course for anything, for any subject, for any hobby classes, or for any working professional. Then popular formats of online teaching. Right. So these are the different popular formats of online teachings are there. It can be video-based course where I'm just recording my own video. That's it. It can be, or it can be a YouTube course, or it can be a virtual classroom, the way that we are conducting live in virtual classroom. The blended learning, which is the combination of virtual classroom plus the online classes, social and community-based learning. So now this is another thing which is coming up. That is called social and community-based learning, and how to select the right model based on the teacher's strength and the audience requirement. Very important. Where you are comfortable. My advice is not to start the video course before delivering 5 to 10 online classes, live and interactive classes. Generally, I see teachers, sometimes they record the class, right? They know some topic and they record the class. without taking the live classes, don't record the don't record the classes. Why? Because when we are teaching online classes, we are understanding where they are facing difficulty, right? Which are the questions, which are the topic they are finding it difficult to understand. Then if you're going to record it, it's going to be very easy, right? But in terms of more opportunity, virtual classroom will be leading, virtual classroom or blended learning, right? Because video-based courses are there, you have to prepare once, but lots of competition is there, and sometimes you may find very difficult to market these video-based courses as well, right? So completion ratio is also not that great, right? That is why challenges are there. If you have to believe me, I think I'll be suggesting you in this option number 2, 3, 4. And if you're very good in your communication and marketing, then possibly you can think about the YouTube courses as well, right? And social media and community-based learnings are very new things that will be briefing you. This is like this is something like teaching students using Facebook kind of environment, right? Because they like that kind of environment. So I can teach in that environment only. That is social or community-based learning, right? So these are the different models are there, and we will be understanding the cost-benefit analysis of different models. And creating and curating the resources, very important. Whenever you are creating the resources, I think sometimes we have no idea where those resources are available for free. Sometimes we are just developing some resources on our own, but we don't know even those kind of resources are available for free. Understanding the licenses in Creative Commons, though they are available for free, but we need to understand their licensing requirement and how to create worksheet and flashcard. You can on the go, you can create worksheet and flashcard, create professional presentation. You can record your using your screen and face and equipments you need to record the video. So here so these are the things that you'll be learning. And let me give you one example over here. For example, as a teacher, I have just prepared the outline like this, right? Now this presentation is looking very boring otherwise, right? Now in Microsoft only, there's a tool available. If I click onto the designer part, it will immediately change my, right, the first slide. If I click over here on the second slide, again, I am getting within one click, right? Looking good. Just in some seconds, we change the presentation only. Here, otherwise, trust me, even before knowing this tool, even I was taking 2 to 3 days just to design the presentation. Now it's 1 hour, right? So effective communication. Now this one, I'm not doing anything. Microsoft is giving me the suggestion. So it is giving me more and more option. There is an option, I think, which is the most appropriate. I'm just searching for that option. That is by taking some time. Right, so if I'm liking this or something like this, right? So we just within couple of minutes we could able to change entire presentation, and this tool basically is available in the paid version, but in the training program we'll learn it without using the pirated version of everything. We'll be using all original softwares only, and how to use one option is available from Microsoft where you'll able to use free of charge as an educator. You'll able to use free of charge this tool as well. Otherwise, this tool is available at the rate of 6,000 rupees only per year. So that is the licensing fee. But for the educators, will be there's a way around, right, by which you will able to learn how to create the presentation like this within couple of minutes. And
So
similarly-
which tool? Which tool for
and
presentation?
this is Microsoft presentation I'm using, right?
Okay.
So this was on Microsoft only, but this is the paid version, right?
Okay.
If similarly in the teaching, will be teaching you how to use same tools free of charge without using this one pirated tools, right? So pirated tools, right? So we'll not be using any pirated tools, only original tools only will be using it. But there is a way of using Microsoft tools, even original, completely free of charge. And within couple of minutes, you will able to transform your presentation. This is one kind of presentation I'm talking about. There is another presentation is there that you will able to design. If you're designing classes for the kids, and again, everything free. Wherever something is going to be paid, I will let you know, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Just so even presentation like this, right? So again, even you will able to create presentation like this completely free of charge. Again, I'll be taking you some more examples of ebook and everything. So this is the thing that you will be learning on how to design a course. Even we'll be learning how to create videos and everything. And model 2, how to deliver online classes, right? So these are the things that we all be learning, like factors that demotivate the learners in an online learning environment, strategies to motivate and engage your students in e-learning, maximizing and improving learner engagement in an online learning environment, how we can ensure students learn because sometimes we do say okay अगर जितना बच्चा classroom में सीखता है उतना online नहीं सीखता, right? But there strategies are available which can ensure your students are learning and you are improving their engagement in the online learning environment as well. Understanding the role of curriculum, activity structure, the relevance of chosen technology, and effective time management play in creating an enthusiasm for learning in your students. And finally, how to use the principle of gamification to motivate your learner. So these are the many tools and techniques which are available. We'll be using something for online activities for maximum interaction. So I'll be taking you through some things online in the live demonstration in some time. Identify important consideration you need to keep in mind when developing online learning activities for your students. Different types of activities like icebreaker activities, group activities, interactive activities, online activities. How to select age appropriate activities. Engage and motivate your students and ensure they are active rather than passive. Encourage independent learning and a deeper understanding of the subject. Right. So
वो कपड़े से एक बार उठा करके पानी में डाल दे.
just 1 minute. I allow students to use, apply and synthesize their learning and provide opportunities for ongoing feedback, right? So many things are there, how you can, and we design activities which are enjoyable to your students. So similarly for the assignment, how to design formative and summative assessment, how to design higher order thinking assignments, different types of assignment like online quiz, online interviews, drag and drop activities, worksheet, online polls, how to select the most appropriate types of assessment, how to provide authentic feedback using rubrics, audio, video feedback, how to design rubrics for effective feedback, and how to use technology can improve the efficiency and effectiveness of assessment process. So let me take you another tool, which again we'll be using in our training program. And this tool is available for completely for free, right? This is, we have just designed one of the class, and here are we. And for example, this is a digital classroom, right? So we'll be learning two types of digital classroom that we'll be designing for this one. One will be learning on Google and another will be learning on Zoho, and both are completely free for you, right? Zoho is free till 3 courses. Zoho is very similar to your this one. You have some Teachmint or something like this. Zoho is very similar to it, but Zoho is for 3 courses. It is free for unlimited learners. So you don't have to spend over there anything. So for example, here I'll connect, for example, this is my digital classroom, right? So as a teacher, if I am providing any resources to my students, I'll be providing my resources chapter-wise like this way. If somebody click onto it, they will see the videos.
Hello everyone, welcome.
All right. Similarly, I can add my practice quizzes over here. So if basic, they will go to the basic quizzes. with the images, best the following videos, something like this. All right. And if somebody is clicking on advanced, they'll be going to the advanced quizzes. After this, I can even, okay, let me take you some example. Okay, so this will definitely will mesmerize your students. Google Earth virtual tour. Have you used Google Earth anytime? So this Google Earth, you can use it for any kind of subjects and for each kind of mathematics to science to social science to language for working professional. Anyone use Google Earth? So even we can create lesson plan in Google Earth to deliver the classes online, right? So here you can add augmented reality as well, and I'll just take you through those things. Only thing that this webinar may get delayed by 5 or 7 minutes. Right, so otherwise it's 11 o'clock, but I think it will take 11:05 or 11:07. I hope that is okay with everyone, because I know Diwali is there and all of you are busy.
Yes, sir, it's absolutely
Yes,
fine.
okay.
Right. So for example, I'm a mathematics teacher, right? Now, sometimes we are asking how to create interest in my student, and the students are confused how to use geometry symbol in real life. So what I'll do, right? Let me take to because in online, unlimited opportunities are there with you. I'll be taking directly to, for example, if I'm a mathematics teacher and I have to teach them the importance of symbol or geometry symbol in real life, I'll take them to Eiffel Tower. Right, I can, with the using this tool, I can take them to any part of the world, but as of now I'm taking to them Eiffel Tower, and here are we, right? And here we can take a closer view like this. And if I have to go just this one, in and around on this one, I can directly go this one, just beside this one, Eiffel Tower. I can give them a closer view. And trust me, I have got the feedback when teachers have started using this Google Earth for their subjects. Students started waiting for the classes. Madam kab class legi, right? So this is the Eiffel Tower. You can have a closer view and teach them the importance of the triangular structure over there in the designing of Eiffel Tower. Similarly, if I'm a language teacher or a social science teacher, I can create a complete virtual tour on my this one. So okay, today students will, if you're a language teachers or even science teachers, okay, today we'll go to the historical monuments of India, and rather than referring to the textbooks, let's go and look at monuments in the live environment. So we'll be going and presenting the historical monuments of India over here, and we are directly going to Hampi. Like this. Directly we are there. I'm moving the cursor. The way I'm moving the cursor, it is also moving. Right? Then there is something called video, right? I can take them to another location. So this is the way you'll able to use Google Earth or here, and something like this. And again, going back, if I have to give them a science book, right, we can create our own science book, right, with complete animations and everything. This will require some effort, but I'm just giving you the idea. Even that, what all possible, and everything is free, right? You can create your own Google Earth virtual tour. Everything is free for you, right? And like here, I'm giving you, if you are teaching on science, right, you can create your own ebook like this. So I'm not asking you to prepare this kind of ebook for each and every chapter, but even if you prepare for 1 or 2 chapters, the parents and students will get mesmerized, right? And they will find it very effective. So going further, assignment checking is also very easy. We can give audio and video feedback over here. Whenever you're giving the feedback assignments, you can add audio video feedback. You can give the feedback using the rubrics. So rubrics is, for example, this is the assignments. Sometimes at tuition classes, generally we are not, if you are worried about whether they're copying the assignments from somewhere else, if you click onto it, even this is the assignment I'm checking as of now. So the assignment was on photosynthesis. So this is the assignment submitted by the student. Right. If I need to figure it out, how much percentage she has copied from the internet, I am completely aware. right? So I'm just, so 78% of the assignment which student has submitted is copied from the internet, right? Even I understand from where she is copying. After moving it, I can give the marks using rubrics over here, right, in the assignments, and like this. So now she is, if I give all full marks, something like this, she is getting a feedback for which thing she has got how many marks, and she is getting, okay, 0 out of 5. But if I click over here, she will get 4 out of 5. If I clip it like this, she is getting 4. And even I can add a audio or video feedback to the assignments. So that is possible if you want to do it. So this is, I'm not telling you this part, we have to do it for every teacher. And coming back, I think I got some challenges in terms of YouTube videos and everything, right? So this is another type of presentation that is very effective if you are going to use it for your online teaching classes. And I'm taking you on that, and that particular presentation format. It will, on the face of it, it will look very familiar, right? But you will understand how different is this presentation and how interactive is this presentation. Because in this presentation, you can ask on each and every slide, you can ask the student to click, right? So if they are not clicking your understanding, they are not learning. So they can't move away, they can't hide anywhere, right? So let me click onto it. This is on face of it, it looks very normal, this presentation, but I can add a 3D model. If I'm a biology teacher, if I'm a chemistry teacher, if I'm a physics teacher, right, I can add 3D model like this, right? I'm rotating this thing as per the cursor is rotating, this model is also rotating. If I stop the cursor, it will not rotate. Sometimes we are worried about this one. Okay, again, I can take them to AR and VR if we really want to create engaging classes. So this again, we don't have to do it for each and every class, right? But for some of the class, you have to do it. Sometimes I think one of the feedback that I got, finding it difficulty in YouTube video when I'm sharing it, they are going anywhere else, right? So here we can completely control, and this is a YouTube video has been added over here. They can't go anywhere, first of all. That is a good part of it. Just
culture that flourished there. Don't forget, if you enjoy our videos, chuck this one a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any new uploads. The Indus Valley Civilization, named after the Indus River basin which supported it, was located in what is modern-day Pakistan and northwest India. The civilization is often compared to Egypt and Mesopotamia as being one of the oldest and most significant in the world. It is also known as the Harappan civilization, after the first city.
So now in the YouTube video only, first of all, this is a YouTube video. Student will not able to go out of this video. And the good part is, even we have able to edit a quiz in the YouTube video. And based on their whatever thing that they will click onto it, I will get to know what they have attempted, right? Similarly, you will able to use simulation, right? For mathematics and science subject largely, you will able to use this simulation. Right, these are the simulation. For example, if I'm teaching balance, if I keep this is 1 kg, this is 2 kg, this is 3 kg. So if I keep a weight of 1 and 2 kg, it is tilting toward the left hand side. If I keep a weight of 3 kg over here again, it is equal, right? So even we have a this tool over here. Similarly, you can have after it, you can have even gamification, right? So you can some activities you can gamify, right? So if you are using this kind of activities here and there, trust me, no student will go away from your training session. So here again, I'm coming back to my presentation because since we are short of time now. So again, here in the tech tools, you will be learning all the tech tools for classroom management, tech tool to create assignments and the evaluation to create. So whatever thing that I was giving you in the demonstration, everything you'll be learning. Tech tools for the collaboration, time scheduling, communication, tech tools for gamification, how to use WhatsApp effectively, both business and the API, and how AI, artificial intelligence tool, can be used to write the content, create the video and questions and logo for you, right? So we'll be learning how AI tools can be used to create content for you, right? So now even sometimes you don't have to type in. If you just write couple of lines, tools will give you the complete paragraph of it, and that too you don't have to worry about the plagiarism part. Everything is going to be grammatically proof, everything in that too free. Then we'll be learning about best practice of using Zoom or Google Meet, Google Classroom versus TeachMint versus Teachable versus Trainer Central versus Class Plus. And we'll be creating an e-learning model using Zoho, Trainer Central, and Google Classroom. Reason being, because they are completely free and used by many of the teachers across the globe. Now, very important, digital marketing. Right, everyone? So in digital marketing, what are the challenges of the educators they are facing in digital marketing? Don't know anything about digital marketing. It is a huge field. Not able to get the work done from a digital marketing agency. Running digital marketing agency but not getting the desired result. Enroll for some courses but not relating the concept with the business. And digital marketing is very costly. That is why I never thought of it. Right? If you are in online teaching and if you want to take your online teaching to the next level, then I think you should know digital marketing. Right? Now, what are the issues? We assume it very difficult. Right? So let me take you the example. Is learning digital marketing a difficult task? I think it is not, because we get overwhelmed by the number of tools in the platform. So whenever you talk about digital marketing to promote your online teaching, they will talk about there is a website, search engine optimization, Facebook ad, Instagram ad, Twitter ad, link, everything is there, right? We get overwhelmed. Kya, मैं तो नहीं सीख सकता, मैं पढ़ाऊं कि ये सीखूं, right, everyone? But assume if you have 5 cars in your home, right, and you don't know driving, do you have to learn driving for all these 5 cars or only 1 car? We have to learn driving car only for 1 car. If you learn even 1 car, you can easily drive all other cars. What does it mean? If you learn one digital marketing tool in and out, Facebook, you can learn any tools which are there available in the market, right? And right. So we have designed, and the second thing, the Pareto principle. What does this principle say? 20% of your efforts will bring 80% of the result, and remaining 80% of the effort will bring 20% of the result. So here in the program, we'll be focusing on which are the 20% of the efforts, digital marketing tools, which can bring you 80% of the result. So we have designed a complete course under this online teaching only for the educators. So all the examples and everything are going to be from online teaching and from the education. All the participants are going to be from online teaching, and even trainers is going to be from online teaching. So you will be learning everything related to your online teaching business or related to your education business in terms of digital marketing. And so the outline is going to be, this is the outline: introduction to digital marketing, how digital marketing in education sector is different from other sectors, case studies, overuse of digital tools, how to do computer analysis. Then you'll be learning on how to do market research and computer analysis, how to develop a website, right? So you'll be learning how to develop a free website and a professional website, right? So again, a professional website also will just cost you 160 rupees per month, and a free website will going to be completely free. So you'll be learning both the website from over here. Based on your requirement, you can use it, right? So since I'm short of time, otherwise I would have given the live demo of the website as well. And so you will be able to collect the lead, publish the website, and everything is very easy, right? So again, one website is going to be directly from Google and another website is going to be from Zoho. So how to develop the pages, videos, animations, everything you'll be learning. And online reviews are very important, right? So generally what I've seen, teachers are collecting the online reviews on sometime on WhatsApp or sometime on some forms they are circulating, and they are collecting the feedback, right? But my advice is collect in that format where you can show it to everyone, right? And where they don't find it, this is duplicate or this is fake. So for example, I'll give you the example, our side. If you type up educators, and if you see over here, so nearly about 600 reviews are there. That is 4.9 out of 5, right? If you click onto it, you can see all teachers are having how they have got benefited of these digital tools from, right? And 600 reviews are there, 4.9 rating. So now this feedback, even I don't have to ask anyone to see it. Whenever they will type up educators on internet, directly they will see the reviews, right? And since these reviews are directly coming from somebody else's profile, right? 10, 15 reviews somebody can fake, but nobody can fake more than 50 or 100 reviews, right? So these are the reviews that you can use, and always collect the reviews, and we'll be talking about the best strategies in digital marketing on collecting both the review text reviews on Google, this one, and the YouTube video reviews as well, right? What is YouTube video reviews? Let me give you the example. And again, this is very easy, not very difficult to manage. You may be assuming this is a very difficult task, not very difficult task. For example, here I am there on the Aperture's website. And if I take you through the end, here you will see 350 Google reviews, right? So here, if I click onto it, even you can also do it in the online teaching environment, right? And so we'll be teaching you how to cut, how to edit, and how to get this kind of videos. So can you see nearly about 429 video reviews are there from different teachers, right? And if any parents will play your video, they can see, right? This is building their trust. See how teachers are getting benefited out of it. So if you're able to collect,
do you know which industry is growing at 30% year on year? It's online coaching.
Right, so if you click onto it, you will see the feedback.
Thank you very much, Ankush sir. You were
right. So nearly about this, and largely everything is available on your website or in the online environment, right? So you don't have to share with anyone. They themselves will get to know about this thing, and then themselves will come to you, right? So this is the way you can present your online reviews, or how to best practices of collecting the reviews. Then finally, how to get the top ranking of your website. Again, we'll be covering this part, like how you can rank your website. If somebody is searching for online coding classes, if somebody is searching for science classes in Noida, online science classes in Noida, how your website and your name is coming from Google search, right? So that is a very important part that we'll be learning over here. And right, how to design impactful brochures, presentations, and images using the design science. So every design part, right? Whether you want to design the WhatsApp videos, Facebook images, everything you'll be learning it over here. And since some principles are there, but I'm not covering those principles over here. And again, you'll be learning how to design impactful videos for your marketing and as well as for your teaching. And we'll be learning how to use Facebook and Instagram for free and as well as paid, right? So here I will say, you can, if you really want to scale it up, everything is not going to be possible over here in free. So, but if you pay something to Facebook, you will be getting a 10x return, right? Or at least 5x return from Facebook. That is, but you need to design your campaign very effectively and not very difficult to do it, right? So here you'll be learning how to design Facebook and Instagram marketing campaign and how to generate leads for your courses. Whether you're teaching grade 9 classes, 10 classes only for girls, or cooking classes, I think you'll be getting good number of leads over here. If you're able to talk to the parents, I think this can give you good number of results, right? So even we could able to reach out to you with the help of this Facebook and Instagram marketing ads, right? So very effective, and you can miss out this if you want to scale it up. If you want to grow your classes, I think you have to do both Facebook free and the Instagram, right? Then how to design demo class in the webinar. This is a very important part for any teacher. If anyone in the online environment, right, they would like to see what exactly you're going to deliver. How is it going to be demo class? How is it going to be webinar, right? So what are the best practices of designing your webinar, demo classes, everything you'll be learning, and how to convert those those participants into your admission. Again, that is a part of how to design the demo class in the webinar. And finally, Google Certified Educator. So this is the certification that you can use for your branding points. So we'll be covering all the exam prep. So it is a certification given by Google to the educators who are proficient in using digital tools, digital pedagogy, and modern teaching practices. So it is one of the most popular certification for the educators in this digital age. So under this part also, with this training program, you'll be getting that training of Google Certified Educator as well, so that you can use the badge of Google. Whenever you're writing about yourself, you can write, you are a Google Certified teacher. Right, everyone? So again, in this certification also, you'll be learning so many things. And this is certification that you'll be getting directly from Google. And this is going to be like, whenever you're writing your CV, you can write Google badge, right? You can add your Google badge everywhere. So this Google certification is very good for learning and for your branding as well. Every time you can say, if somebody say online teaching, yeah, madam, I'm certified by Google, right? So you're a Google Certified Educator. So that will bring lots of credibility in overall this one, advantage to you. So you can use the branding everywhere in your website and everywhere. And to help you to learn Google this training program, to become expert in A to Z of online teaching, this is the course that we're offering. This is a 2 months instructor-led live training. So you'll be getting nearly about 6 to 8 additional workshop on exam prep. That is after this 2 months. So this is optional. If you want to do it, you can do it, but there are not going to be additional charges. You'll be getting 10 different assignments. You will be getting study material. You'll be getting some pre-classroom videos. Regular doubt solving sessions are going to be there. Even you'll be getting a certification from our side. And the fee will be starting the batch first week of November, 2 months. Timing is going to be 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday and Friday. The fee for the entire training program is going to be 12,000 rupee, and the exam fee is going to be 3,500 rupee. But if you are enrolling for this November batch, you don't have to pay the examination fee. So this 3,500 is a part of this 12,000 rupee. Right. So everything, this A to Z of online teaching is there. It just at the rate of 12,000 rupee. So you can reach out to our counselors over there, and so I've given the number. And in case if you want to know more about this online teaching course, there is a poll in front of you now. Do you want to know more about the online teaching course? Please say yes or no. Please give your response over there. So I got the responses from nearly about more than half of the participants, only a couple of participants. Please, everyone, requesting everyone.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
Timing is 8:30 to 10 p.m.
Right.
On weekdays, right?
Right.
Monday and Friday.
Right.
But what if somebody is already enrolled for Google certification? Like I am already enrolled for Google
but you may be having, madam, these batches of Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, or this one Saturday.
Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Yeah.
This is Monday and Friday, na?
Okay. It is only for 2 days, Monday and Friday.
Right. And the good part of it, you'll be getting recording of the session, right? Everyone.
Okay.
For every session, you'll be getting recording from our side, which can be there for you for next 1 year.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So,
Hi.
So you have
yes.
a separate digital marketing course also, no?
Right. So most of the part
fully integrated in this course. Or,
yes.
It's the same one.
But largely, I will not say 100%. 70% integration is there. All things which are important for online teachers are here in this course as well.
Okay. And sir, GCE level 1. Suppose like I have cleared. I got the training from educators only. So will that be covered in this?
That is why I told you, we'll be covering in the additional workshop, right? So not exactly in this 2 months. After 2 months, we'll be giving the exam training. So if you have already attended, then you don't attend those workshops.
Okay, but that will not be included in the online training, no? It will be only for workshop.
Oh yes. Okay. Only 2 sessions are going to be there for Google tools in the online training. Remaining is going to be there after 2 months.
Okay.
Any participants, any queries?
Sir, one question, sir.
Yes.
Is it very different from the MCE course?
Yes, it's going to be different from MCE course.
I have done that, but I have to appear for the exam.
Okay.
So this is very different.
This is cover everything of online teaching, right? How to design the course, how to design the presentation, how to create the videos, how to create the marketing material, right? How to market the course, how to create digital classrooms. So everything is there, right? So after this course, you don't have to look for anything in the online teaching.
Okay, sir. And sir, fees, we could get some rebate or discount?
But if you're there for right, you'll be getting it.
I am a part of the MCE course.
Yes, you'll be getting it. So you can talk to our counselors team. They will give you, since you're the part of our team, you'll be getting the discount.
Thank you very much. And for this, we have any exams?
Well, largely assignment based. So if you're clearing all the assignments, 60% score in the assignments, you'll be getting a certificate from our side.
Okay, thank you.
So, and what about the devices? Would you be teaching on that also? Different devices like?
Right. So we'll be teaching you how to record the videos, right? And in case you want to record the video using the green curtain, behind that also we'll be teaching how to edit the video if you're using the green curtain, right? So and what is the hardware that you need to buy, right? So everything. So we have prepared the list. So those hardware should not be very costly and very effective, right? So after in the market, 100 of tools are available, right? but which are the most effective ones? So we'll be giving you the list and we'll be right. And some of the tools also we are going to be covering in the training program.
Okay, sir.
Anyone else apart from these queries?
Batch starts on 10th November. No? So
Yeah, after
when will
Diwali,
be the
madam.
last
Yes,
date, last like it will
No,
get over by January or December.
Madam, but it will over by somewhere around 10th of Jan.
Okay, sir.
Anyone, any queries from the participants? Okay, everyone. So thank you everyone for being here. And I think online teaching is an excellent opportunity for everyone to work from home and deliver the classes and earn the money, right? Whether as an employee or as a freelance trainer or as the owner. And since it is getting competitive, if learning everything professionally A to Z, right, it will help you to get an edge over everyone else, right? So many tools are there, so many free tools are there that we are not aware of, right? So you'll be learning it. And the good part of the entire learning is going to be there with 20 to 25 teachers are going to be there. So you'll be also learning from them. So I think that's all from my side. And thank you for being here and attending this workshop. Sorry, webinar.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
So we can get the recording of this webinar?
Yes, so we'll be sending the recording in the group.
Okay, thank you.